Well, hello there. Crazy Confessions of an Uber Lyft Driver, I believe episode number 19. So this marks the second time I've ever kicked anybody out of my car. And for doing, I don't know, I'm probably at about 6,000 rides by now. Only 2 so far I've kicked out of my car. Not too shabby. This one, however, I think takes the cake as far as just a really weird, bizarre kind of story. So here it goes. And first, before I get to that, my website, tomberkenmeyer.com. And I've also got, well, if you go to tomberkenmeyer.com, you'll figure it out if you want to see the other stories, as well as the other time I kicked somebody out of my car. I've got it all video journaled there, okay? tomberkenmeyer.com. And very proud to say that all the money that I make from this business, every penny of it goes towards my affordable housing project, and I don't have a job. So how I pay my bills and all that stuff and live free is all on there too. So here's the story. I picked somebody up at the Buzz Cafe in Kenosha. Today is January 8th, 2019. I believe this is episode number 20. I said 19 earlier. This is episode number 20, actually. So the Buzz Cafe. This kid gets in my car, I don't know, 20-something maybe. Just a very weird demeanor right off the bat. I'm like, hey, Tyler. His name is Tyler. Tyler, welcome to my car. And he just says, something like that. I couldn't really hear if it was a mumble or if he just said something under his breath because it was windy outside, so I didn't really think anything of it, just kind of bizarre. So we're driving along. He's pretty quiet up until we get to a certain point, maybe, I don't know, 12 minutes into the ride. That sounds about right. The ride time was projected to be at about 18 minutes. We're about 12, 13 minutes in, and he says, I gotta piss so bad. From the back seat, he says that. I say, pardon me? I just gotta take a piss so bad. And I said, is that your way of telling me you'd like me to find a gas station so you can go to the bathroom? And then he didn't say anything after that. And I'm like, huh, all right, well, it's a little bit weirder now. And then we get to this intersection, a red light. So I'm waiting there at the red light, and he just says, I'm just gonna go to the bathroom right here. I'm like, what? And so he starts opening my door at the intersection, a busy intersection. We're at a red light. Starts opening my door. I'm just gonna go right here. Like, no, you're not. Close my door. There's a Cheryl's Drive-In up here, and we'll just stop over there, and you can go to the bathroom over there, okay? And he didn't say anything, but he attempted to close the door. Really struggled with that for no reason, except at this point I'm thinking this guy's got to be on drugs. Not just drunk, because even a drunk person isn't that stupid. So he must be on different things mixed together, who knows what. So eventually he gets the door closed. Half a minute later, the light is green. We go on. There's just a half block up the road, so no time at all. I stop. I'm like, okay, here you go. I'm sure they'll let you use their bathroom. He gets out of my car, walks around to the back, and starts taking a piss right there. I'm like, really? And so the busy road is right on that side too. So if he had half a brain cell working, he would have done it on the other side where there was nothing happening over there. There's a busy road over there, all those cars coming through. So at that point, I look back there and I see he spilled, it looks like a glass of water all over my floorboard down there. No big deal, because there's floor mats and stuff like that. That'll dry. But, so he also has his backpack and his cell phone back there, and I'm thinking, I gotta kick this guy out of my car. This is absurd. He is his own problem. So, I got out of my car, went to the back here, placed his stuff carefully outside along with his cell phone so we could request another ride. And so when I got all of his stuff placed out there, I just said, hey, you're going to want to request another driver. So when I got back in my car, locked all the doors, and he came around. I wanted to make sure he wasn't going to get, hit by I'd hate to back up and hit the damn guy and be on the hook for that. So then he probably didn't even hear me. Who knows? He was so messed up. He tried once to get in, so when he tried once, I rolled down my window just partly, and I said, back away from my car, request another driver. If you don't back off, I'm going to call the police immediately, or something short and sweet like that, I said. And he just backed off. He heard that, and he didn't give me any problems after that. So he went and sat down by the little picnic table over there. I just backed off, and I drove off. So we were about 4 miles away from his destination. There's no way he walked that, being as messed up as he is. Populated area, Cheryl's drive-thru is right there. He has a cell phone on him, so he can just order another ride, and I feel bad for that particular driver, but hopefully he learned his lesson. Hopefully he sat there for a moment in some kind of self-reflection and said, wow, I gotta clean up my act. I can't do this to another driver. So, and hopefully after today, when he comes to and he's sober up again, hopefully he'll change his life for good. I really do hope for the best for this guy, but my rationale behind that seems to go without saying. But I'll say it anyway. It's like, I don't know if this guy is eventually going to throw up in my car. Oh yeah, here's something I left out. Because I forgot. But somewhere in the midst of all that, being stuck at the traffic light, he actually did undo his pants and started to pull his pants down. So when I saw that, I looked back there, just as we were starting about to go when the light turned green. I said, "You undid your pants in my car? What is wrong with you?" That was his response. That was about it, literally. So then we went to Cheryl's drive-thru, and then the rest happened after that point. So my whole rationale was, I don't know if he's going to throw up. And at that point, I didn't know if he really was going to take a piss in my car, wet the back seat, which would mean I can't do this until I get my car detailed, if he were to do that. And also, I didn't feel like I was like my safety was in any kind of jeopardy or anything like that. So that really wasn't it. It was just more like, I don't want him to fuck up my car. So, and you know what? If we were in bumfuck nowhere, too bad. I would have kicked him out anyway. And he is his own problem. He has a cell phone on him. I am not at all worried about his safety or concerned about it, but hopefully the kid does clean up his act after today. And yeah, that's that. So feel free to share this. I'm going to do some more rides. Episode number 20, crazy stories and confessions of an Uber Lyft driver, and TomBerkenmeyer.com if you want to see the other crazy stories that I've got so far, and if you want to see how I can live free to do what I want and no job, and all the money from this goes to my affordable housing project, and all the money from my affordable housing project goes back into itself. So then where do I get my income from so I can travel and do what I want? Well, TomBerkenmeyer.com. Take care, guys, and comment below. I should have said this earlier. How would you have handled this? And at what point in the ride would you have decided, this guy's got to go, got to kick him out? Or would you have continued the ride all the way to his destination? There's still 4 miles left, 4 miles of mystery, not knowing what could have happened, what I just saved myself from. So what would you have done? Would you have continued the ride? And if you would have kicked him out also, at what point would you kick him out, or would it pretty much be the same point in time that I did? I'd like to hear your thoughts on that, what you would have done. Take care. Bye for now.